Welcome back, guys, to episode 25 of our Factorio Industrial Revolution Let's Play. So, as always, let's just look over what I've done, and then I have some new news for you guys in regards to this series and my real life. So, I haven't done anything in between episodes. Last episode we just found out that we're missing a few things before we can get the roboports, and that wasn't really part of my plan. So what I have done in between episodes is that I'll take it right from the start. I'm quite busy in real life right now. As you guys know, I moved to a new city last month, got a new job, and things are quite hectic, and that means I won't be able to put out as many episodes as I would like to, or as we're doing right now. And that was why I was pushing so hard for the roboports last episode, because that would have enabled me to use blueprints to build our train network instead of having me to do it off cam. So I found a really good middle ground solution where I can keep playing the way I want and using LTN to do my main system, and having enough time for my job, girlfriend and family and whatnot. And that was installing Robot World. It was one of the mods I had installed at the beginning of this Let's Play, but I removed it since I didn't want to have robots like I normally do. So the middle ground I came up with, as you can see right here, is that I have all the chests unlocked, but I will not use anything that is not unlocked in the research tree. So as you see here, I won't use the active provider chest, the requested chest, or the buffer chest, because that will make this a lot easier, and I don't think you want to see that. I would have fun doing it, but I'm going for our logistic train network playthrough this time. So the middle ground was, I will use roboports. As you can see, I can craft them now. I will use a passive provider and storage chest. And if I do that, I'll be able to build my entire network with robots, instead of you guys watching me build tracks, or watching, what's it called? Or me having to do it off screen, and I don't have time for an hour of laying down rails in between episodes. So I think this is a very good solution, and hopefully you'll support me in it and give me some feedback on either if you like it or you don't. And yeah, I think that is all I have to say for this episode. So let's get on with it. I'm right here because this is where I can build my robots and start to expand it out. And yeah, let's just give it a try. That will also mean we probably have to expand our power a small amount, since it is lacking a bit in some regards, or it will as soon as we start to use some power again, because it can go quite high. So I'll just move this out the way so we have room for our, what's it called, robots. Well, it's a bad mistake. So here and up here. That will give us a bit more room, and we can just do that to make sure we have it all on the belt. Oh yeah, no, or we can do this. I would like for you to go this way and do that way, and you can just do that, and I wanted to do this, that this way, so we can empty out these belts without having to wait. Let's see here, go. Perfect, and then we'll just hook this up again, and then everything is running along nicely. So let's get our robots built. Let's not cut. Whoa, and they are a bit faster now as well. That is completely fine. It's just so we can build everything a lot quicker. So let's hook up robots, logistic robots, and construction robots. Those are pretty much the three main things I need. And if we just give this some power, so we can move these power poles, then we'll just hook them up right here. So 1, 2, 3. Take these 2 down to here, and the robots are insanely fast. Let's see if we can't change that in the settings. It might only be, that's the startup settings. So we'll just live with insanely fast robots, but that is fine for building purposes. Let's limit all of these to 1 stack. So robots, logistic robots, and construction robots. Let's do in, do this one, here, and then a small amount of power. So that should give us some robots. And give us some roboports. Seems this could use a bit of speed. Let's just give it 1 more. Or craft some fast inserters. That might be nice as well. Let's see how much faster that is. That is a bit faster, so that should also be something we'll aim on putting into our system. But as you can see, now we have roboports. Let's just make room for the 2 chesty ones, the passive provider, and the storage chest, just so we can pick them up and they can craft with all the items we need. So let's just take these 2 right over here. Get ourselves a little chest, and I might see if I can turn down the speed. It is a bit annoying, but it is what it is at the moment. Oops, change you and change you to passive provider and to storage chest. I think those were the 2 we need. Now this one is stuck with things we don't want. So let's see here. You. And now we just need the circuit, so that's just 1 right here. Same amount of power. So that'll give us some chests. And we'll be able to expand out. So let's see here. Let's just pick some up. Give these some passive providers, so robots can deliver it to me with the little function we have here. Let's just research a bit of logistic slots. Let's skip some of these. They are not that important yet. And let's do some research here. So now we are quite close to having this set up. I'll just expand our robotic network, so it'll start to build all over the place. So let's see if we can't get this to fit somewhere. There's a mishap right there. Hopefully these can go over here and give us some robotic network coverage. So if we do that, hopefully this means that if we now go up and put down a roboport, we will be able to expand out the entire network. So look at this, guys. We'll just add in that one and that one. There we go, they're now inside range. Let's give them here and here. And now they'll start to expand out the entire base. Because as you can see, if we extend this, oh, now this is extended, now I can reach here. Go back and grab more and just travel all over the place, expanding our little network and building whatever we need. So this is like a self-expanding blob now. That is awesome. Moving out, crafting whatever we need. We'll have to remember to give them some power. So that is pretty much just adding what's it called, the underground, not undergrounds, but our pylons to the network. And that is just going over here and hooking it up. Because without power, this won't work. and we have one little mishap right here. So let's just move this one for now. We'll just add it in later. Because then the way I want to build now is in these cells, having those as the base for all our expansion. Oops. Power poles. So now robots will come and pick these up and start to deliver them out all over the world. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. And that is right in, what's it called? The main bus. But that is okay, since the main bus is to be decommissioned within the next few episodes, hopefully. So now let's just give our robots some time to expand out. Look how far they wow. Oh, this is so nice. Look how fast they're expanding. It's like a swarm, so now they're going to continue that way as well. They're starting to build all the things we need down here. Or actually they're trying to charge right now, but they'll do that very, very soon. So next thing we'll add to the network is our train tracks and all our lights. Not lights, all our, yeah, lights up here. Because if we have that on the network, we'll be able to build all of our rail network without any issues. We'll just have to jump this belt right here, or these belts. Let's see, you'll have to fit in right there. I mean, we'll have to jump this one. Hopefully that will give it enough room for the rubber ports. Not quite. This is in the way. We'll just do a little finicky thing here for now. So adding this to the network, now we'll start to build the rest of our train tracks. Let's add these two as well. And hopefully everything will start to build. You can see the robots coming back to pick up the things we need. And look at them expand. I have a feeling this is what being a replicator feels like. Just grabbing resources, expanding down the line. Just assimilating the entire network. That is awesome. So now we have some helpers crafting all the things we need. We'll have to get a bit of storage as well. Scrap you and a small amount of you. Just so they have somewhere to stack all the excess items. There we go. And how's our power holding up? Not well. So we should probably try to expand it over here. So we can expand this. And if we just take our little robots here, and hopefully it doesn't get in the way. And then if we just do we have any radars? We don't, but we do in a minute. And let's, oh, we can just do this. Let's do it one more time. Copy this part right here. Turn it around to right there. And then we'll just have to supply that to the network, give it some water, and here we go. We'll just jump or deconstruct these two and do a little jump. Can we do that with blueprints? Let's see. This is very much a learning phase for me as well. So I want you to jump from here to here. Oh, and that might have been a bad way to do it, because now the power is going to get cut off. And we can just do shift. Deconstruct and do hold down shift, and we can do it the other way. And then they're back in action. Because running completely out of power would not be good. So how's the robots going? They are going strong. So the next thing we want to hook up is we actually need some more power. And I think we have boilers and steam engines. We just kind of need to go down and find them. Oh, ain't they right here? They are, and they are inside range. So if we do that, that should get supplied over to the right as soon as the robots get there. And we have some burner inserters here we can use. So let's give that a storage one. So now everything's being built. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. And then next episode we'll probably be ready to expand the logistic train network, because this is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Not that I'm complaining, it is just extremely nice. Our coal is still holding up. We'll be able to expand these into fast inserters at some point, since we can now craft them. And yeah, let's see when all of this gets around here into our power. So while that is working, I'll explain what the first things are I will do. I will probably set up, let's turn this off, set up steel smelting in a column somewhere, so we have steel in the network. Steel is used for a lot of things, so it's pretty much just supplying what's called iron in. We have iron right here, and we have some iron depots around here we can tap into, and making an iron cell. I think that is the first thing I'll try to do, just to show you what I mean and what I have planned. And all the robots are just kind of stuck down here because they're trying to build too much with no power poles. But maybe some of these, yeah, they'll hook up, they'll activate them. So it should fix itself eventually. But where's my trusty car? It's all the way over there. I don't have any on me. Can I craft a new one? Nope. So let's set up a steel depot. Not a steel depot, but a steel supply area. That means we'll need a coal area. And we should actually set this one up as well. Electric mining drills. It's quite easy to set up. We should have it all in our mall. So let's just go look at that while our robots build. Let's see, we have a mall right here. Unfortunately, it's not making what we need yet. But let's see. Oh, it's just because we're missing the heavy copper cables from over here. I think that is the only thing we need. Reinforced plates we have running somewhere. We have the reinforced plates going down here. The large chassis, electric motors is one of the things we need. So might just set it up somewhere around here. So let's just move one of these down to here. I would like to make electric mining drills. I will need a ton of input from different places. Might just pick a lot up by hand for now, just to get quite a few made already, to be honest. The motors, so we can get our iron outpost up and running. Let's see right here. That will give us not that many. We need a ton more with what's called plates. But we can take those from right here. Oh, we can take a fast one. So here we have some mining drills being produced. Let's just give it a little thing here and some power. So now our robots will be able to help us expand our entire network. Look at them go, look at them go. And yeah, this is looking extremely good. And let's not forget our vehicle. And let's see if we can't just request to have some electric mine drills on us at all times. Let's just have 5, 6. Then we should have robots delivering to us as soon as we're inside the area. So let's go plan out the iron smelter. We'll pretty much do the same setup as over here. We'll just do the outputs as an input. So pretty much the setup, just reversing everything. I think that will work. Or we might go into these. Have never checked them out, but I think they could be quite good. For different reasons, but I will explain that as soon as we plan out our area. So let's see here. I did plan on using this area for our main base. And what I want to do is having, if you look at these tracks, these in the corners, and then 2 of these coming along. So a cell will be 4 of these in size. I think that is big enough to make whatever we want, because I think 1 might be too small for having trains in and out. So let's go with 2. So let's go down here and plan one out and see what I have in mind. Oh, there's dense forest right here. Probably not the best place to go, to be honest. And they're all missing a bit of power. That will work soon. So if we see right here, we will do a corner one. We can actually mark these out, pretty much moving these somewhere else. But doing that as the line coming in. So how should we plan this? We want 4 in the middle and the corners to be roundabouts. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, then we'll have to have a turn, or one right here turning. That'll be fine. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we will have to change this one out for something else. Unfortunately, I don't have any power poles on me to help these guys. Where's fuel? There we are. And then we kind of have a plan out for... Oh, this is quite big, isn't it? Might do more things in one of these cells, but that is the plan for now, seeing how much we can fit in one of these. They might be multi-purposed if the inputs allows it. So let's go help. Or can I request any? Might be able to get some of these. Let's give me 50 at all times. There's none in the network. It's probably because we can't keep up over here, since we need so many. Oh, we are getting supplied now. That's 27. Let's just go down here and hook it all up. How's the power coming along? We are just kind of stuck right here. And that is because we don't have any power for our little robots. To be honest, I could have done a lot of this off camera, but for something as radical as this, I kind of wanted to show you guys. Let's see here. Here's one that needs some power. Can we do this? Yeah, they don't hit here to rest. That will activate these. That will activate these. I'll activate those. And then we are soon up and running. There we go. Let's get our robots. Giving power to all of the ones that's kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. Power. So look at that. Everything is slowly but surely expanding, and as soon as this is up and running, I'll never have to go fix it again. It's just because we have so much being built that it's kind of messing it up. So all of this is without power and all the robots are just kind of stuck there. Where's the train? So I don't get run down. It's right here, right now. So let's do a sneaky onto the tracks. Continuing along. Hooking up the rest. So next episode we'll be able to go right into expanding our factory without any delay. So guys, I think this is a good solution. At least from my point of view, it's the only solution I had available to me. Without this, I wouldn't be able to put out episodes other than every other day, and that is, from my point of view, not something you would like, and it's not something I would like. So that's why I've done this instead. Let's go over here. Probably add a few more to the network, that might help on some of the issues we're having. So now power's connecting up here, power's connecting up to these, hopefully. If not, we are in serious trouble. That has power, that's power. I should probably just place down the rest myself so I know what to do. Because we are getting some delivered. Let's go over here, give it some more power. And now most of this is starting to work. But I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to do here. So I'll just hook up the rest of this off camera, and then next episode we will really get into our whole LTN network. So as always, hopefully you will comment if you like this or not. I felt this was kind of a tedious episode, mostly because I had to get all of this up and running. It was a massive change. But other than that, I think it's gonna be for the better in the future. And sometimes you have to do something radical. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And then I'll see you next episode. Bye.